I don't know about you, but it is full-on popcorn eating season in my house. It is all about the monster movies right now. We'll quickly head into the holiday movie season, and then it's my favorite time to sit down and eat popcorn, the dead of winter, plopped on the sofa and watching all the retro 80s movies that I love so much. So, with all that said, that means it's time for a popcorn maker review. This is by JJ M-Cuisine microwave popcorn maker with a kernel filtering lid. So we're going to put this puppy to the test. But first, if you're new to my channel, you'll usually see me here in my kitchen whipping up retro themed recipes, always 80s and always vegan because I love the 80s and I'm vegan. So if any of that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, and like this video. I actually bought this microwave popcorn maker years ago at Barnes & Noble. I found it in the bargain bin for just $5. Thought that was a pretty good deal. It's been in my basement for a few years, so I was wondering, has it gone down in price? Searched Amazon, it's $12 still, so I still got it for less than half. That's a pretty good deal. Here's the thing, here's what it looks like. It's a nice orange bowl. Comes in a couple of pieces. This is the top with the little holes in it. And then it looks like it's got a little manual in there. Maybe there's some recipes or something in there. And then there's this little silicone, let me see if I can get it out. This little silicone holder here, and that's where all your kernels stay before you pop. So the idea is that, you pop it in here, and then after you're done, you can just shake it. And with these little holes, the extra kernels just kind of fall through. So when you get your bowl of popcorn, it is kernel-less, and you're never gonna hurt your tooth, right? So that's great. We'll see if it works or not. So let's put this baby to the test. I do love the color. Here is the little silicone holder that goes in the bottom of the bowl. And you'll definitely want to put that in there because there's a hole in the bottom of the bowl. So we just put that in there, and I'm going to flip it over because there's this little nub that kind of goes through that hole to kind of secure it in place. Don't know how important that is, but I want to do things right this first time to go around. Then you put the kernels in. It says 50 grams, that's about 1/4 cup. And you can see that fits perfectly in the little hole or the little nesting area that's there. So even if you didn't have a measuring cup, you can see you could probably just eyeball it and it would work just fine. It says you can also do oil with this, but I kind of wanted to do it plain first because that's probably how I'll end up making it in the future if this works out well. Then all you have to do is put the top on, make sure there's no snap or anything like that, but you do want to make sure it's securely on, and then you can pop this baby in the microwave. Well, now here is something I hadn't thought of. Make sure that this popcorn popper fits into your microwave. So what I'll do is I'll measure this after it's done popping this one session, and that way you can get a good idea if it will fit inside of your microwave or not, because I know some people have super teeny microwaves, especially those little ones that I see in college dorms. And actually, this microwave is not a big one, so I am glad she fits. So according to the instructions, you can put it on from anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes, 1.5 I think to 5 minutes. All microwaves vary, but I do have a popcorn button, so I am just gonna hit that one. And then I think it just starts on its own. Yeah. Okay, while she pops back there, while she gets the action, I think it's time now to pay tribute to my old popcorn maker, Judy. Judy has been with me for over 25 years, and that is no lie. She's made by Toastmaster. Don't even know what that is, but I'm sure I got her in my first apartment. And like I said, 25 years of movies and diets. Because remember, air popped popcorn used to be the thing in the 80s and 90s if you were trying to lose weight or if you were trying to, curb your snacks. Judy was always there through it all. And just last week, Judy stopped producing hot air. Ooh, did you hear that? Wow. Anyways, Judy stopped producing hot air, which means it's probably time for her to go to popcorn maker heaven. And that's fine. She's done her time and she's been amazing. Goodbye, Judy. All right, it took about 3.5 minutes. It smells a little burned, but anyways, we'll test it. It didn't pop all the way up to the dome, which I thought it would. Maybe I can put more in later. But anyways, the idea is that you shake now and see how many kernels we can get. Okay, that is happening much easier than I thought it would. I didn't think I'd get any kernels because my thinking was that most of the kernels would be on the bottom and that they wouldn't make its way through all the popcorn. Okay, it says in the thing that you're supposed to do like a rolling motion. I don't know what a rolling motion is. Oh my gosh. Well, whatever that was, it worked. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just for giggles end it there. And then what I was gonna do, so I got about that much out. That still seems like a lot. And like I said, it still smells a little burned. And then what I'll do here is I'll just kind of pour it out on here to see how many kernels pop out, or unpopped kernels. Oh, see, there's one. You can hear it when it hits the pan. There's two that it didn't catch. Okay, only two that it didn't catch. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. The proof, of course, is in the popcorn. Oh, well, that's not burnt at all. That actually tastes really good. Good job. Now, of course, it needs salt and some nooch and all that good stuff. But I wanted to check really quickly, see how many cups it made. So that's 1 cup. 2 cups. Ooh, there goes a few pieces. 3 cups. So it's looking like if the other kernels had popped in there, which we've got about that many kernels, if those had popped, then we would have gotten about 4 cups out of this thing. Maybe a little bit, yeah, it looks, actually we got 4 cups out, so it would have made just a little bit more. Maybe that'll make 5. But to me, that is not a lot of popcorn. That is definitely not enough for a movie night with Scott. Definitely not enough movie night with, loved ones, for sure. Especially if there's a child involved. This will not do the trick. All right, tink, 2. There's no gremlin in the microwave. I was so unsatisfied with that wimpy amount of popcorn that first batch produced that I decided to double the recipe and go for take 2. Do not do that. It does not recommend it. Joseph and Joseph M-Cuisine would probably be very mad if they knew that I was saying, hey, you should do this. As a matter of fact, we'll see whether or not you should do that or not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So first things first, I already shook it and it did produce quite a lot of unpopped kernels, and the kernels are pretty dark. So they were just kind of getting there, just getting burnt. So it might not have been worth it just for that. Look at all the kernels that came out of there. And then the reveal. So yes, it did produce enough popcorn to at least get to the brim. And that's kind of what I was after with this. I really wanted to be able to put everything into the bowl, pop it, filter it, and then take this bowl right over to the sofa with me. But that just wasn't the case. So some of the pluses of this was I do think that this filter works really well. I got lots of kernels both times. Unpopped kernels are nothing but trouble in your popcorn bowl, you know that. So this works really well. The ugly part is, like I said, the amount that it actually produces. Yes, you could put your 1/4 cup in, pop it, filter it, and then dump it into a bowl and then make another batch. But I think that defeats the purpose of even having this. Again, I want to be able to, in one motion, put everything in here, put it in the microwave, shake it up, and then eat your popcorn on the sofa. I mean, that's what you do with microwave popcorn, right? So that's kind of was my envision of this. Anyways, let's rate this 1 to 5 VHS tapes. 5 VHS tapes being like Rosemary's Baby, 1 VHS tape being Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Well, I am right in the middle, so I am like Poltergeist. It's like, okay, I'll keep it, I'll keep working with it, and I'll keep watching Poltergeist. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked this review. If you did, like the video and subscribe to my channel. Also, please let me know what you like on your popcorn in the comments below. Let me know what kind of movies you're watching this time of year. And if you're bored, you are always invited to a movie night with Crunchy Scott. I'll see you guys later. Need salt.